is time. It is time to brew your best beer. The 2015 sjporr Challenge is brought to you by the Greenville Homebrew Supply, located in Red Lion, Pennsylvania. Brewers Exchange, operating in the U.S. and Canada. Finney's Homebrew Emporium, located in Bishopdale, Christchurch, New Zealand. And Omega Yeast, located in Chicago, Illinois.
Hi, I'm Dan.
And I'm JD.
And tonight we will be reviewing sjporr Challenge beer 41B-146-A28. It's a cherry stout. Very nice looking label. It's got a grain bill of 2-row Maris Otter, black malt, chocolate malt, flaked oats, roasted barley, flaked barley, and caramel 90. The hops were homegrown nugget hops. It's cool. Should be interesting. And then the specialty ingredient was the cherry juice in the boil with dried cherries rehydrated in 11-year-old homemade cherry liqueur that was added to the secondary. It was fermented with White Labs 007 English ale yeast. So let's open it up. Nice little hiss. Nice pouring.
A little bit of smoke.
Looks like a nice little head. Alright. Looks like it was most probably bottle conditioned. I'm actually not getting any cherry in the aroma, but that could just be me. Color is nice and dark. I mean, it's black. Don't know if you can see. I mean, there's nothing passing through that. Let's see. It's supposed to be 6%. Looks like she might have a little bit of lacing and a little bit of legs to it. Not much. It's got a nice little head. Tight packed. Aroma-wise, I'm really not getting much of anything. I mean, I'm not even getting the malt.
I really don't taste much of cherry in the flavor.
No. I think I get a little bit of roasted barley.
I feel like a little bit of that black malt too.
It's actually very, very light on the palate. I mean, very light. Interesting. I guess between reading the label and looking at the bill, I was expecting a much heavier beer with a lot more
cherry note to it.
Cherry note and malt backness. Honestly, I don't think I'm getting any of the cherry.
You know what? We'll let it warm up a little bit.
Yeah. We'll come back in a little bit and after we've rated it.
See how it goes.
And we're back. We just finished filling out our forms. Just finished tasting the beer. You can actually see, if you look carefully at this point, even though it's black, it's actually not that black. It's more brown and kind of actually see-through. Like, you really can't tell on the camera. But if I hold it up, I can actually look through it right now and see clearly through to the bottom. just a nice dark brown color.
The head is actually really nice on
I mean,
this.
you give it a little swirl,
and
the
it
head
comes
right back. I mean,
and if you look at it, the
not
color
a-
of the head takes on a nice color of the beer, which sometimes I find with other home brewers you just don't get. It comes out white.
yeah. As I said, it's not like it's a very thick head, but it's a nice clean head. It just has just enough to give off a little bit of aroma. There's something there. I think it's the yeast esters I'm smelling. I'm not getting any of the cherry in the aroma, and I hate to say it, I didn't get any of the cherry in the flavor. It's a good, clean tasting beer. Very light on in the mouth feel, and light in the flavor department. You can get a little bit of the
Black malt.
and maybe some of the
Roasted barley, yeah.
roasted barley in there.
What I gotta say though, I took a look on the list. Yeah, it's right there. These are homegrown fuggles.
Nugget.
Nugget? Yeah, nugget. Sorry. And it's actually kind of nice on the finish of this. There's a nice bittering, which sometimes when you have homegrown hops, it just doesn't come around like that. Your alpha acids are all off.
Yeah, I've seen that myself, but
this is actually pretty nice. I wish there had been like a little bit of cherry, like
yeah. I mean, I was
a little bit of cherry in there.
You know, looking at it being a cherry stout, I was expecting a lot more cherry, if any, cherry flavor, and thicker, heavier mouthfeel.
Yeah.
It's very light. It's actually more in flavor and taste to like a black lager than it is to the cherry porter I was expecting. Not a bad tasting beer. It's a nice and light, very drinkable, dry on the tongue.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would probably get this again. I can see myself drinking this.
Yeah, if you're looking for a nice light stout or porter, it's definitely in there for that.
Yeah.
I just feel it was lacking in loss on the cherry itself. But I wish you luck, and I hope you do well.
Thank you for
Cheers.
sharing.